Happy holidays from Duck Feet. My name is Briggs and I do customer service. And today we're here with Jess. Jess, tell us about yourself.
Hi Briggs, I'm Jess. I am a celebration designer.
Okay, tell us what that means.
So I use local materials and design for weddings, special events, any special occasion really.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what are we going to be doing today?
We are going to be making holiday swags for your front door. Just like the one we have right here.
Awesome.
So we'll be using holiday greens, some berries, eucalyptus, magnolia, and I knew you love silver dollar, so I got you silver dollar.
Thank you. She knows me all too well. So before we get into what we're making today, these beautiful holiday swags, let's talk about our footwear because it's Duck Feet and it's getting cold. We got to keep our feet warm. I see that Jess is wearing our chocolate Grenna.
Yes.
Let's show them off.
I love them so much.
Yeah.
They're super comfy. They're wool lined. They're perfect for going out in the woods and getting all of my materials.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
And I have got my black Silkeborg on.
Yes.
Love these with leggings. Fantastic.
Perfect.
So let's get into it.
Yes.
We are starting with products that you have gathered yourself, which is awesome. I know the eucalyptus you got. So let's just get into it. So where do we start with a swag? Like what's the best place to start?
So I think if you want to take a look at here.
I want to make that, exactly.
It's all about the shape and eventually you can trim it, but it's all about layers and layering it up. So we want to make sure we have a strong base and then we can have all of our accents in the front and then top it off with a nice holiday bow.
Awesome. Okay, so
we're going to take our holiday greens and we have a few here. And you kind of find a base, one that has more of a shape to it that you want, and also you can cut it. So
layering. Key is layering.
Key
right?
is layering.
Okay. So we're just gonna layer these beautiful greens.
We can take our shears and we can chop off, or we can add to it. So I love this one because you have all of this extra over here. You can trim it off. So you want to make sure that you have some sort of top at the front.
Okay, a base to tie it all together. Okay, got it.
You
I
can
can
rip it
work with
off.
that.
You can use the
So-
shears.
I like the shears.
Yes. So yes, we're just going to be layering, and we have different types of holiday greens here, so you can match them up.
Awesome. So these make
We'll
a
start
great
there.
gift.
These make a great gift, yes,
And
definitely for the holidays.
I've known Jess a while now. So Jess is known for her swags. And these are called swags.
These are
just
called
to
holiday
clarify.
swags.
Holiday swags.
Yeah.
So while we're, putting these all together, can you tell us about your shower swags that are so fantastic?
Yes, I love the shower swag too. So I use a variety of different colored eucalyptus and different styles. So this is a silver dollar. It has like more like the larger leaf to it. And then this is a true blue. I like the texture in it a lot. This has like a lot of eucalyptus oils on them, which helps in the shower. When the steam hits it, it helps with respiratory alignment, and it gives it a nice little look in the shower too while you're in there.
Yeah, so it's awesome. So you like hang it on the shower head. You're not
Yes.
standing there with a swag.
So I'd be tying it,
Yeah.
and we would be hanging it over a faucet.
In a little lavender.
Maybe either lavender.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Love
swags
lavender
make,
too.
as we're making them, swags make such a great gift, really, for anyone. Any time of year. It doesn't just have to be a holiday.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And, I was just thinking, as we're making these swags, wouldn't it be awesome to do a giveaway for
Yes.
someone? I think we could do a pair of Arhus, maybe the honey or the green color, the new green, and then why don't we throw in a swag with it?
Yes, I would love that. I'm sure you guys would too.
Cool.
Yes.
So we'll get together what you have to do for that, but definitely check the comments below
Yes.
so you know what to do to enter for a pair of Arhus and and a swag from BloomsXJess. Wouldn't we love to win her because she's just fantastic. But that would be so fun to do that.
What a perfect holiday giveaway.
Let's do that. Awesome.
Yes.
So
we're gonna. Oh.
if anyone here is barking, we have my pug with me. Let me just grab her because she loves making swags. So
It's her favorite thing to do. She wants to be with the girls.
she wants to be with the girls. We all love Rue, our
Yeah.
office Duck Feet dog. Here she is. She was feeling
Perfect.
a little neglected. So she's just gonna continue to make the swag. So once we layer our greens, then we're gonna add some what comes next.
Yes. So
Cool.
we have our layered greens. Now I start with the eucalyptus a little bit, and you can trim it up. And for yours, see, I love this because you can use a lot with the stem. So you can cut it here, and you could even cut it. You could even keep this here so that it kind of hangs out on top here. And then you can also add this too if you want extras.
Love that.
So we have our different styles of eucalyptus. I like to work in odd numbers, so 3s, 5s, even 1 when you're designing. It helps with the eye. Just a little pro tip right there.
Love that.
We're also going to be using some magnolia. I love this classic, traditional New England.
So beautiful.
Yes.
So then we're gonna add
And
that.
so it's all pulling together here.
Awesome.
And we're going to be trimming up everything too, so don't get discouraged about how it looks and the shape of it.
Why does
I
yours
love-
look so much better than mine?
You got this. I think this looks great. Okay.
Thank you.
What's important is making sure that you have a stem at the bottom. This is fine, this loose. But when you have a stem, you're easily can tie it together. And then when we place the bow on it and hang it, like this one over here,
Awesome.
it'll cover it really.
Thank you.
But I design upside down.
Oh, so you design the other way?
I design upside down, yes. It's just easier for me to see it when I lay it out.
Interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I can kind of hold it at the bottom and see what it looks like when it's
Wonderful.
tied out. So yeah, we're just gonna continue adding layers. I have some pretty holiday berry here. We're gonna add a little silver dollar. I love all the textures of this, and you can even layer it underneath one of the greens if you'd like. So you can take a couple greens and layer them around.
So then once we near the end, what's your recommendation for tying it all together? Do you like to use wire? Do you?
So I have a couple options. It's easy to do zip ties, but I do have floral wire that I love to work with. This is a brown, so you won't even be able to see it. You can tie it really tightly. We'll also be using a little floral tape. This works with the heat of your hands, so it's all heat based. So when you're tying it, you can seal it together basically, and that's a good base to it. And we'll do that too. And like you can rip things off and kind of make it whatever you want. I like to rip it off and then layer on top of it so it comes out at the bottom.
Awesome.
Great, yours is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Learned from the best.
Okay, so now that we have all of our layers on here, we can now tie it together. So we can take,
So you recommend starting with the floral tape?
I recommend starting with the floral tape
All
just to
right.
keep it intact. Start there, I'll
Just
here.
rip it.
Yeah, I like to use, you can rip it. I would maybe 8 inches, maybe a couple more inches.
Wow. All right.
A little more just to make sure that it's all wrapped around the space that you need it
yeah,
to.
I feel like getting sticky.
I'm gonna use some of this.
So neat. These make such a great gift.
These really do.
Any party you go to, you just
Yes.
throw a little something together from the earth.
Yes.
We love that.
Yes,
Gotta be
and
all about
everyone-
sustainability, so we really like that.
Absolutely. And everyone loves. You don't have to go to a party empty-handed. You can bring a nice holiday swag, and this is just like a door measurement. You can also do it above the sink if you have one in a window, wherever. So this is my shape. Yes, it's a little wide, but we're gonna trim it up and make it the shape that you desire, really.
Cool. So after we put the floral tape on, we're gonna do a little.
We can do a little floral wire. That's perfect.
Is that not?
We'll chop that. Yes.
Thank you. All right. So wrap it up nice and tight.
Yeah. So I usually do a twist.
Start
So I
with
take
a
it
twist.
from the bottom and kind of line them up at the top,
Okay. Okay. I can do that. Got it.
and then pull it really tight. Switch it, and then kind of twist it. Yeah.
Oh,
Twist it really tight, and then you can come up from the bottom and do it again.
Awesome.
So then it's really tight in there and it holds really well.
Very
Against the wind, traveling, all of the above.
Awesome.
And then I like to tie it with some twine. So I have red, green, all the holiday colors.
So tell me real quick, while you're cutting those, do they need water or anything like that?
Doesn't need water. Everything dries really nicely too. Even the eucalyptus and the magnolia. Nothing needs to be watered.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's just like a wreath in the door, except this is so much easier to work with and to make rather than weaving, through a wreath. I think this is easy for a lot of people just to go outside in their yard and get what they need. And you don't really have to spend any money. You can just get money for, just wires, or if you have zip ties, and then your festive bow, which we'll work on next.
Awesome. Okay. So, set that aside for the bow, or are we doing the twine?
So we can set it,
Okay.
We're gonna do the twine.
Great.
So we're gonna make a twine hanger. So you can hang it on your door hanger, and it's easy. It'll be covered, so you won't see it. Whatever color you want. I'm gonna go with green.
Okay, I'll go with
Red.
natural. How long are we going?
And so I usually measure, I'm only 5 feet tall.
Okay.
So I usually go with this measurement, but
That feels about
that
5
feels
feet.
right, yeah.
Awesome.
Brady's a little taller than me,
Just a little.
so our arm span's way bigger, but it's okay, we can use that. It'll be good, it'll keep it heavy duty. You can definitely use more if you'd like.
Okay, cool.
And so I keep it even. I want to take it underneath here and bring it up, get the ends to be equal.
Okay.
And then I just do a simple tie,
What does that mean, a simple tie?
just a simple loop.
Oh, got it.
Perfect. And then pull it really tightly. And then I go around the back here
Mm-hmm.
and just crisscross it.
Okay.
And then I come back around and I do another tie. And you just can kind of continue it until you feel that it is
So
safe
this-
and secure and you have enough room to hang it. Sorry, Greg.
No, so this is also helping hold it all together.
Yes.
Cool.
And I love the twine. It gives it like a really natural look to it. I love that color. But I figured I'd incorporate all these colors too for the holidays.
Yeah. So once we feel like we have a good base,
A good tie. We can tie it off here. So I do a regular tie in the front,
okay.
and then I'm gonna come around the back, and I'm gonna tie it there because that's where the hook is going to be, on the door or wherever you hang it. You don't want it in the front, you want it on the back. So it hangs like this. Yes, look at them.
Look at us
Okay.
go.
And then I make the loop, so I just tie it at the top here, double knot it to create that hoop that will hook onto your door hanger on your door.
So cute. Awesome. Okay, so once we have that, now it's time to hide the wire and all of
And
that.
the stems, correct, yes. So we can pick a ribbon. I really like to use a couple different reds. And also when we're doing the bow, which is the hardest part actually,
I
the
believe that.
folding. Again, you want to make sure maybe like an arm's length,
Cut at an angle.
cut at an angle, and I'll show you a cute way to tie too. A little pro tip here.
I
I'll
like
do
the
red
pro
too.
tip.
Do you want red?
Sure.
I was just.
No, that's
Do you want a
okay.
different color?
Nope. You do have some fun ribbons here, but
What color ribbon?
no,
Which
I
one?
want red. It's
Okay.
beautiful. Very festive.
Okay.
Okay.
So to tie your bows, you're gonna need a little bit of floral wire.
That looks like about a foot, right?
Yeah, 8 inches a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I was
usually
way
work.
off.
No, you're good. That's perfect. A foot is good too because you'll have more to wrap the bow onto.
So,
And then I just put it aside because this is the tricky part. I don't even know if we want to put this in here.
we do.
Okay.
All right. So this is
The
the
bows
tricky
are
part.
really tough. Bows are really tough. They're gonna hurt your hand a little bit.
Game on.
So this will probably give me 3 loops, which is good because I like to work with 3s and 5s and odd numbers. So I have a little tail here right at the end.
Got it. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a hoop here. I'm gonna make a little loop. So you have
You've already
this
lost
in the
me.
front. You got it. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Little loop.
And you see this has the sparkly side and this is the back. It doesn't have as much sparkly to it,
Yeah.
but it's okay. I like it anyways. Some people like it double-sided because you're able to, when you twirl the ribbon, you're able to see from both sides. But I like a little sparkle and I like more of this burlap look. So we have our first hoop. You're going to pinch it like this. Just pinch it together.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's wire, so it will form eventually, and you can reshape it too, which I really like working with wire ribbon because you can do that. And then we're gonna take this bottom and we're just gonna loop it up, about the same size as your other loop, but on the other side as your tail.
Okay. Okay.
And then you can also twist it, and then you're gonna make another loop until you have a bow base. Yes, you're doing great.
Thanks, Jess.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got my 3 loops.
You got a lot more. You can make a couple more.
Oh.
You got this.
All right.
So just twist it. Yep.
This feels so good.
Don't lose it though. You have to keep this really tight,
Okay.
or else the loops will go loose.
Awry.
Yes.
Okay.
So take your wire.
We're doing one more. Just
One
for
more, I love
fun. All right.
You
Got
can
it.
love the different size ribbon. Like if you wanted some more down here, or however you want to do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like the swags because it's kind of just really natural looking, and not that the bow is, but.
So I've got my wire.
So we're gonna take the wire and we're gonna connect these two. So,
Any pro tips here?
yes,
Oh, I think I got
I
it.
think you got it. So you wanna do it down the middle.
Mhm.
I like to have each end on each side of the wire, and then I pull it tight on the other side, and I just twist to hold it in place. And this is the start.
So my pro tip
Yes.
would be
Yours is
to
good.
get a holiday bow.
You have to get the bow.
You have to
It's
make
all
the
about
bow.
the bow.
Okay.
Oh, get a bow.
I mean, like, get a bow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be my pro tip.
I should have had these pre-made, but I think you're doing a great job.
No,
Can I
this
hire you?
isn't-
Can I hire you? Sorry, Ducky. I'm gonna take a break so you can make bows for me. And then I like to take another different color. So once you're done, I like to layer them up. I like to take a different color, a different theme. This one is more of like a sheer and sparkly, so you can see through
Sassy,
it.
I like it.
I'm gonna give you this one, and then I'm gonna work with a different kind I have here. I'll try this one. I have a really sparkly.
Well, I was hoping you were gonna choose that one because that was just
Really sparkly, and this one, oh, I used it all. Perfect. I really love this one so much.
convenient. Just the one I
This is
wanted.
actually one of the perfect sizes. Just the one. I'm making this for Briggs.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
this one again, they're wire. This one doesn't have wire. So it's okay that you don't have ribbon with wire because this will easily, it's sheer, it's light, it's easily to form. And we're just gonna layer on just like we did with the greens.
Did you want my bow? Oh, you
Yes,
need
we'll hold
some.
it. We will hold it up and then we will connect them. Okay. So we have 2 different kinds of bows here. This one isn't wired, but it's sheer and it's light, so it's easy to form.
Awesome.
And remember, you want to keep it tight. The bow is probably the hardest part, I would feel like. But once you get a hang of it, they go pretty quickly.
Love it.
So, once you have our second bow done, tie it up. And we're gonna connect it with this one. And I love layering, so anywhere you wanna layer it, throw it right on the top there. And kind of connect it in the back. You wanna have a front and the back, front, back. That's gonna connect to all of those loose branches that we had. Bless you.
Thank you.
Those little branches that we had, we made sure that were This is absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna take these two.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you.
So we're gonna take these two wires and connect them.
Do you recommend holding it so you can see how the bow looks?
Yeah, that'd be helpful. Thank you. It's a two-person project.
It is.
And no, it's actually it's pretty good for one person too.
Okay, so the wire's on, and then what's the last step? Trimming?
Yes. So
What would you
however you want to
recommend
shape
gets
it.
trimmed from here?
So I think I'm gonna use your hanger here. Is this in the shot? And then we can just take it and we can chop up. I like to have it more of a diamond shape, but you can do it however you'd like. I like to just trim up the ends here. I'll be sweeping the floor, don't you worry. Actually, this isn't even much. I think it's gorgeous.
Awesome.
We have a bunch of layers. We have the bow, we have the holiday berry, magnolia, eucalyptus, silver dollar, and true blue, and all your holiday greens.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Beautiful.
Pretty simple, easy. You don't have to spend, these don't cost you an arm and a leg, and you can get everything from your yard, really.
Awesome. And Jess, tell us how we can follow you, find you. You're on Instagram. What's your Instagram handle?
I am on Instagram. It's BloomsXJess, BloomsXJess.
Awesome. And we'll be sure to link that below. But thank you so much for spending your time with us. This is so great. And you just eliminated one of my holiday gifts. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited about the giveaway.
Yeah.
I'm working with Duck Feet to give you guys some holiday light for the season. Thank you again.
Thanks.
And give me a follow.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Thank
you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yay.